Atención, atención. Clase azul en session, my friends. Atención. Listen up. Dímelo, mi gente. Look. Hey. Everybody know that Canelo Alvarez is great. They know. The supporters, the haters. They know he's great. But I think there's people out there that forget why he's great. I believe that they forgot why he's great. The why. He's been great for such a long time. I think they got to forget why he's great. And I'm going to be talking about it in reference to the upcoming fight between him and Jermell Charlo, the undisputed 154-pound king, Jermell Charlo, Iron Man Jermell Charlo. You already know that Canelo Alvarez is the cash cow of the sport of boxing. Canelo Alvarez, el rey, el matatán de boxeo. Canelo Alvarez, a.k.a. King Nelo, a.k.a. Cartelo, a.k.a. Cash Nelo, a.k.a. Payday, a.k.a. Get the fuck out of here, man. Canelo Alvarez, you already know what it is. I believe y'all forgot why he's great. Now, in this matchup, a lot of people were saying that Canelo Alvarez is facing a 154-pounder. He's facing the little man. He's facing the smaller man. He's facing 154. Smaller? Little? What? That's what I mean. Y'all forget that Canelo Alvarez is a shorter guy. Y'all forget that Canelo Alvarez is probably the same size as Jermell Charlo. Y'all forget that Canelo Alvarez started his career at the age of 15 in 147-pound division. Y'all forget that Canelo Alvarez is shorter than Floyd Mayweather. Y'all forget that Canelo Alvarez is just the same size as Teofimo Lopez. Y'all forget because Canelo Alvarez been daring to be great time and time again. It's the reason why he's a 4-division world champion, because he be moving up and daring to be great to become that champion. Just like the likes of Oscar de la Hoya that became a 6-division world champion. Just like the likes of Floyd Mayweather that became a 5-division world champion. Just like Roy Jones Jr. that became a 4-division world champion. The only two guys, Floyd Patterson and Roy Jones Jr. to go to the heavyweight division and become a heavyweight champion when they started as a little guy. And Canelo Alvarez is a 4-division world champion. Manny Pacquiao, the 8-division world champion. 5-time lineal, 12-time world champion. The ambassador, the senator, the humanitarian, the greatest karaoke singer of them all. The GOAT, Manny Pacquiao. Diablo, yo soy el pastor de boxeo. I got to preach today. I got to preach. Because I think a lot of people forget why Canelo Alvarez is great. And why this matchup is a great matchup between Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Charlo. Damn it, I deliver the passion. I got to say it. I know people be like, yo, Punch, but you talk too fast and you talk too loud. And you say, hey, yo, hey, I got passion for this ish. I got to deliver the truth the way the truth is meant to be delivered. Por mi gente, like I said, Canelo Alvarez has spoiled the boxing fans. Canelo Alvarez, his greatness became a regular thing. You know what I'm saying? He's been so great for such a long time. His standard is so high. So when he sees Canelo Alvarez going to be facing, it went from Canelo Alvarez. Look at this. In a span of a week, it went from Canelo Alvarez maybe fighting Badou Jack, Canelo Alvarez fighting Jermell Charlo. Look at that. There was people that was arguing with Canelo Alvarez is not going to be moving cruiserweight champion. Canelo Alvarez should not fight Dimitri Bivol again because the size doesn't matter and stuff like that. And then they contradict themselves. Canelo Alvarez moved up to face Triple G. Canelo Alvarez moved up to face Kovalev. Now, these guys are known for their power. And you know what? Canelo Alvarez was walking through them shots. If he got hit by Triple G, he walked through it. If he got hit by Kovalev, he walked through it. See, even his chin has spoiled the people because his chin, was probably the best chin in the history of the sport of boxing. One of the best chin in the history of the sport of boxing. Under Queensberry rules, in 100+ year sport of boxing, Canelo Alvarez may have the best chin ever. His chin have spoiled the people. His skills and his chin is what allows him to keep on moving up and daring to be great. Now, let me tell you something about this daring to be great stuff. It takes a great fighter to give an opportunity for somebody to dare to be great. Do you understand? It takes a great fighter to give another fighter an opportunity to dare to be great. If Canelo Alvarez wasn't great, if Canelo Alvarez wasn't good, if Canelo Alvarez wasn't elite in his division or wherever he's campaigning in, then he can't give this guy an opportunity to dare to be great. Canelo Alvarez provides greatness. Canelo Alvarez provides an opportunity to be great. Not every fighter could provide an opportunity to be great. Let me say it again. Not every fighter can provide an opportunity for another fighter to be great. And that's what Canelo Alvarez is providing, an opportunity for Jermell Charlo to enhance his legacy. Because Jermell Charlo is a pound-for-pound fighter in my book. I don't understand if ESPN, y'all don't know, I don't know where y'all put him at. But on my list, Jermell Charlo has been top 5, top 6 on my pound for pound list for years, for a couple of years already. Canelo Alvarez, self-explanatory. There's no questions with Canelo Alvarez. But if you are, how you say it, what's the word? If you are frustrated with this pick or with this fight because you feel like Canelo Alvarez is picking the little man and he's not picking David Benavidez and stuff like that, 168 pound or whatever. I understand that. But this is a great fight. See, look at David Benavidez. Pick this. Shout out to David Benavidez. But David Benavidez, we all know, come from from 140 pounds. This man has weighted in his life not 140 pounds, 240 pounds. Everybody knows that David Benavidez is the taller and naturally heavyweight. Everybody know in this community that Canelo Alvarez is a naturally welterweight. Let me say it again if you forgot. David Benavidez is a natural heavyweight. Weighted 240 pounds, walked. He shrinked himself to come to this weight. Canelo Alvarez is a natural welterweight. But you see them like this. You know why you see them like this? It's because Canelo Alvarez dared to be great and prove to you that he is David. He is David that has beaten Goliath and Goliath time and time again. And you have gotten used to Canelo Alvarez being great, daring to be great, doing the impossible, doing things that other people don't do. That's what we're giving a lot of credit to now. You ain't know to fight Stephen Fulton July 25th because he's daring to be great. Daring to become a 4-division world champion, already undisputed by being Paul Butler. He's daring to be great. We give credit to the guys that dare to be great. Pound for pound caliber fighter. If you're only looking at it from Canelo Alvarez standpoint, you're gonna miss the bus. Because I'm looking at also at Jermell Charlo and him daring to be great. Where's his props for daring to be great? Where's his opportunity? He got his opportunity. Not everything got to be a revolved of Canelo Alvarez. It's two fighters. Let's look at his story. Canelo Alvarez's career was giving this guy's career a chance to enhance himself. Jermell Charlo, remember, in 154 division, he was there with Canelo Alvarez, the number 1, the number 2, and the number 3. I'm sorry, the number 1 and the number 2 when Demis Andre was the champion in 154. So Jermell Charlo always been in line to fight Canelo Alvarez. And don't you see that? Look at them. They the same size. This is a special fight for two special fighters. I can't wait to see this fight. Ladies and gentlemen, is a great fighter given the opportunity to a great fighter to enhance his greatness. I give a lot of props for Canelo Alvarez to giving the right man an opportunity. I'm proud of the Jermell Charlo for taking that type of risk. Because to be honest, Jermell Charlo don't even have to do that. Good things goes to good people. I believe that Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Charlo, both of these guys have been a great ambassador to the sport of boxing, has prepared themselves, has kept themselves in the gym, has been gym rats. Jermell Charlo is still in 154 because he knows how to be outside of the ring and know how to cleanse his body and know how to maintain his weight. You got to give a lot of credit to Jermell Charlo for that. So Jermell Charlo have the skills and talent to make it a very interesting fight for Canelo Alvarez. He got the skill set. He's at his peak. People feel like Canelo Alvarez is a little bit in decline. And I only say that Canelo Alvarez, his stamina is in decline, which probably is affecting a lot of things that he could do inside that ring. I think his stamina has really declined. He had a problem with his stamina, but I think his stamina is declining. But not the skills and not the chin and not the intellect. I think the stamina in later rounds. I think that Canelo Alvarez needs to fix that. Jermell Charlo will need to throw more punches, especially him as he's been a lighter dude for a while. That doesn't mean he's naturally the lighter guy. He's just been lighter for a while. These guys, Canelo Alvarez is smaller than Jermell Charlo. Canelo Alvarez has been smaller since fighting Floyd Mayweather, bruh. And I'm glad that Canelo Alvarez has spoiled us because Canelo Alvarez has raised the bar that now people are trying to or will never reach that level. Never reached those accolades. Undisputed versus undisputed is a wonderful matchup. It's deserving for its respect. It's deserving to its value and to uphold its value. If any boxing fan wanted that talk down to this fight, then you don't know boxing. It took Sugar Ray Leonard to give an opportunity to Roberto Duran, who was a lightweight champion, to move up from 135 to 147 to get an opportunity. And Roberto Duran capitalized, and we will never forget about that fight. To become great, you got to be given an opportunity. If you're not given an opportunity, then how would you be great? How would you be great? How can you show the people what level you are, what level of greatness? Or if you failed, now you know that you probably just wasn't great. But getting the opportunity when you're in position to get that opportunity. And let me tell you something about Jermell Charlo. He never begged Canelo. Never begged. Jermell Charlo carved his own legacy without no names. He cleaned out his division. Just like Canelo Alvarez, in my opinion, the way that he cleaned out his division in 168, because he went for the person that got the title. He went after Smith. Went after Billy Joe. He went after Kalen Plant. It was no one-shot deal. The same way with Jermell Charlo. Took care of Tony Harrison, took care of Jason Rosario, took care of Brian Castano. It was not easy for both of these guys to become undisputed. You got to applaud them. This ain't no one-shot deal. Just where, I beat this guy once and I become an undisputed. Nah. Jermell Charlo and Canelo Alvarez took step by step, beat champion after champion after champion to be where they at today in that respective division. Nobody in that division could give Canelo Alvarez anything else. And nobody in the 154-pound division could give Jermell Charlo anything else. It's undisputed versus undisputed. Respect these great fighters. These pound-for-pound fighters. Same size fighter. Let me know what y'all think, man. Maybe now you understand why Canelo Alvarez is great. It's because he dared to be great time and time again to the point that we just got used to it. And now we become spoiled little brats when it comes to Canelo Alvarez. I keep it real. I've been a little spoiled little brat because I've been like, come on, Canelo Alvarez, fight this one. But I got so used to expecting something from Canelo Alvarez because I really didn't expect nothing from nobody that's been linked to him. In all honesty. That's how much Canelo Alvarez been great for such a long time that now we're looking at just Canelo Alvarez, what you going to do? But we got to humble each other. We got to humble ourselves and be like, you know what? This is a effing great fight. This is a great fight. Undisputed versus undisputed. Come on. When have you seen that? In terms of the men. But shout out to Katie Taylor and Chantel Cameron. They did it. But the men, when they did it. Guess what? Jermell Charlo has an opportunity also to become a 2-division world champion. How many men have done that? 2-division undisputed world champion. 2-division undisputed world champion. How many men that done that? It's a good fight. Good opportunity. Props to Canelo Alvarez. Props to Jermell Charlo for taking this fight. Props to Showtime, PBC, TGB, Lines Only, Canelo Alvarez Promotion, Steven Espinoza, Eddie Reynoso, Joanne Guzman, Derek James. Let's go, baby. 2 trainers. The last two trainer of the years going at it. Derek James, Eddie Reynoso, Canelo Alvarez, Jermell Charlo. It can't get better than that. Undisputed. Trainer of the year. Come on, brothers. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Love you, God bless, and on to the next.